Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, let's learn how to build a torso model in Blender using sculpting tools and sculpting workflow. So I'll just choose the new sculpting document, which will directly switch the interface to sculpting mode and also brings up this sphere. And also I would like to change the material type here to this something looks more like a skin. And I would like to enable the symmetry of X so that I can work on left and right at the same time. And then we have several tools here. You can choose between them. So the first tool I would like to preferably use is the grab tool. Okay, so you can choose that with the keyboard shortcut G. And then I'm going to scale this brush size by pressing F and then drag it like that. And then I just keep dragging that way. And then I go to the side view. Okay, and then I will just switch to the side view here and then just move this slightly in and then give that slight bean effect there. And then okay, so I'll just come to the front view and then I'm going to change the size of the brush here and then grab those points like that. And here I'm going to pull this points little bit in, and that gives that slight curvature what we get in the external oblique area. And also I'm going to grab these points here just to give that nice angle. And I also just grab the points here for the chest area and then leave like that. Okay, now I'm going to choose the draw brush and then, or maybe mask brush, and then I'm going to reduce the brush size there and then mask it over like that. I just increase the strength of the brush and also make this more harder. By pressing Alt M, you could actually make the mask cleared. So I'm going to keep it a small brush size and then just drag it over like that. And then press Ctrl I to invert this one. And then I'm going to use the grab tool and then grab those points like that. And I'm going to place it nicely like that, and then press Alt M to remove the mask. And we have this remesh option, and I can achieve that by pressing Ctrl R, and then the mesh will be rebuilded like that. So you can use this clay strips brush, and then you could remove the clay there or add the clay as per the requirement of your model. I can keep switching between the brushes, so I'm picking the mask brush here and then I'm inverting it, and then use the grab tool and then grab for the neck like that. Okay, you could also keep switching between the views there and then try to achieve the shape which is sort of almost to your requirement. And I can start pulling the points as per the requirement here again. And I'm using F to control the size of the brush there, and also I'm adjusting the angles of the joints and all where it should generally. So I press Ctrl R for a remesh. Okay, so that rebuilds those model, and just block out the trunk or the torso. And you can use a shift to smooth the model, and at this point you got some decent shape. I'm going to scale the size of the brush, and then I'm going to add some clay here which defines the clavicle. You can preferably make it more arc shaped. Okay, so just first we create that ball and then just give that nice arc. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw roughly the pectoral muscles and build the chest shape there. Okay, and as I told, just you need to smooth your result as you get that nice form there, and then just smooth those parts there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this draw sharp brush. Okay, and then I'm going to just cut the shape for the rib cage, and then use the subtract feature to remove some clay here, just that keeps this part a bit lower, and then smooth those model. And I press Ctrl R to rebuild things. Okay, so I'm in the clay strip brush, and I'm just adding those abs, which are, you know, it generally immediately starts below the rib cage, and then I'm going to add the second set of abs there. And then smooth those abs again. And I'm going to use the draw sharp and then just click and drag for the navel point. And then I'm going to use the clay strips again, and then just add the clay there for the abdomen part. So I'm going to use the draw sharp again and just get those slight lines there, and just try to smoothen those to get that definition of the ribs. I can use the remesh tool again. I'm going to use the clay strips and then just define this little bit more prominent, and then smooth the shape there. Keep doing that until you get the desired shape. So we have slight volume here immediately below the pectoral muscle. Again, it forms that extra ab detail, and I'm just trying to give more volume on the lower side of the ab, just to get that sort of gravity to the model. So we have the smooth brush. I'm going to put the strength of that little bit low, so when I'm applying this smooth, it will be subtle. And then you can just keep sculpting with different brush size. Okay, so I'm going to remove the clay here at this point, and this separates the gap between the abs and the external oblique. And then I just add some volume here for the external oblique muscle there, like that. Okay, and now I'm going to just rotate this a little bit. I just go to the back there and then start working on this area. So I start adding some clay here, which is going to give me that trapezius muscle. Okay, here we have the scapula, and scapula shape will be something like that. So trapezius will be connected to that, and maybe I just keep it a little bit in. And now I'm going to use the clay brush and then add those clay till the center of the spine, and that gives that trapezius muscle detail. So this trapezius muscle looks like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Ctrl and then just remove the clay here, and this forms up that sort of cavity, and then gives that nice volume for the trapezius here. Okay, so I'm building this. Here it should come till this point actually. And this is basically the deltoid muscle, which is connecting from there. So it is a posterior deltoid. And now here we have the middle deltoid, which comes all the way till here. And then you got anterior deltoid. But when you just see this model from the side view, this model will have that drop shape, which is basically forming to the front side of the model, like that. And you can start using the grab tool and then get that shape correctly, and then just soften up this model there, and that's good to go. Now I'm going to use the clay brush again and then start adding this sheet, which is the latissimus dorsi. So you can use a draw sharp brush and then just make a clear separation of this, and then you can hold shift and then just make this more soft. And then you could generally see this model from the side view, and then just try to grab and get the shape correctly. Okay, so I'm going to use the clay strip brush again and then just add that intraspinatus muzzle. Here we have a set of 4 muzzles actually. You may have you will have actually teres minor, teres major, rhomboid, and then intraspinatus muzzle. So based on different poses, sometimes you get the muzzle, some muzzles becoming more prominent. Okay, so here I'm going to separate this clearly, and so I'm going to use the grab brush, and then I'm going to make this back part a little bit more wide, which makes up this model look more broad and strong there. Okay, again I'm going to use a draw sharp and then make those separation clearly, and then just nicely blend it. And then you have sorry, I'm going to take the clay strip brush, and then you have this thoracolumbar fascia on the lower side of the spine. Actually, I made a lot of videos on all the tools what you see here on the side, so you could actually check all my videos. I'll be sharing the playlist in the comment section. You just check that and explore all these tools. So again, I'm using the clay brush and then just removing those sides there. Just it gives that nice cut. And then you have the glutes. So I've applied the remesh and then I'm doing the smooth. That's giving me a much better result. So I'm using the draw sharp, and then here you could get that muzzles which are like serratus anterior muzzles. I'm just roughly blocking it. I'm not doing with more details, just keeping it simple. So you have this brush called flatten. You can use that and then rebuild those. It's way strong. Just a subtle detail. Okay. Now I'm going to just add some detail here. Just and then I'll add the sternomustard muzzle. I just add that muzzle here, which sort of blends. So it just connects from the mustard process and then connects to the sternum, the clavicle here. So you can just work on the throat also. Roughly, to get some idea, I can maybe add the clay and define the jaw and the skull's bottom part, which is the occipital muzzle. And then I'm going to use the grab brush and then I'm just applying smooth brush and then press Ctrl R and then you get this. Okay, so yeah, this is how I just build the torso quickly. And once you are good with that, you can start building the other parts also. Maybe you can build it separately and then join and then remesh it. So you can do all that stuff. We have tools which are in modeling and sculpting. It makes it a little bit more hybrid and unique. So explore this. You can refer some anatomy books for sculpting it correctly. Okay.